another function that we can use to help us evaluate our data is an if function. So this is a little bit different than the average if, count if that we discussed earlier, but it also has some of the same logic. And so with this function, we're saying, evaluate this expression, and then if it's true, return this value. If it's not true, return a different value. So again, here's our little data table that we've been working with. And let's say that with this total score, there's a passing value involved, and that it's been set at 39 points, or whatever this is. And so if you score a 39 or above, you're passing for whatever that means. And if you score below a 39, then you do not pass. And so we can create a column right here called pass, ? And we can impart some logic. So we'll start off by using this if function, and it's literally the equals sign if. And so our logical test is, what we're going to say is, if this total score is greater than or equal to 39, and then it says, value if true. What do we want to put there? Yes, they passed. Otherwise, if the value is not greater than or equal to 39, they did not pass. So we will put no. And there we go. And so we can see, okay, this individual got a 40. 40 is greater than or equal to 39, so they did pass. And then we can kind of pull this down, again, using autofill, and it'll go through and evaluate each of these for us. And so what we can see here is 37 is not greater than or equal to 39. So they did not pass. So since this is not true, we're not using this option, we're using this option. And we can also use formulas within an if statement. So let's say that, here, we'll get rid of this. Let's say that we didn't have a total column, and we just wanted to know, is if they passed. And so we'll use that same cutoff of 39. And so we're going to start off, not plus, if. And then here, our logical test is going to be a function. So if the sum of these two things is greater than or equal to 39, then yes, they passed. Otherwise, no, they did not. So here what we're saying is, we're still having that if statement, but since we don't have a total column, we're saying, hey, I'd like you to sum these things first, please. So if the sum of that is greater than or equal to 39, they passed. And if it is not, if it is false, then they did not pass. So they still passed because we saw that earlier. And again, we can pull that down and see that we get the same pattern of pass rates as we did before.